Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a bunch of insane news to go over. We have a Switch 2 leak, we have a Nintendo Direct leak, we have one of the most anticipated Switch games, or I guess maybe Switch 2 games leak, and it's a lot to take in, but it all has me very excited, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. As you can see, I am still on vacation. I won't be home for another 4 or 5 days, but I still love making videos. It's crazy, even though this is technically my job now, I can't stop doing it. Even on vacation, I just enjoy talking about stuff with you guys. It's a lot of fun to me, and I hope you enjoy it too. But we have a bunch of leaks to go over today, and in my opinion, there's some pretty major leaks. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. Off the top of my head, I think we need like 400 or 350 subscribers or something like that to 10K. Pretty crazy. So thank you so much for the support, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So right now, we are all patiently waiting for the reveal of the next Nintendo console, and even though we kind of all knew this thing was real or legit, well, we were still kind of waiting for Nintendo to kind of confirm that. And they said we're going to get a Direct in June, and then sometime after that, they will reveal the next Nintendo console. So we've got some leaks and some rumors saying what the console's going to play like or look like, or maybe some of the games and features. But one of the things that I think the Switch lacks on kind of the most is the UI. Like the actual interface of it. It's very boring, very bland, and it really doesn't have much features. So if they add some better features to the Switch 2, well, that's just one more thing that's going to make this console amazing. And that's actually probably what they're doing. Nintendo patent may hint at big Switch UI changes. They're saying Switch, but I'm like 99.9% sure this is not for the Switch, especially this late in the Switch's life. A patent published by Nintendo shows an interesting new user interface system that would display snapshots of saved game data on game selection menu, which aims to make it easier for players to remember their previous gameplay session when selecting a game to play. And you probably are saying, hey, I just played this game. Why would I forget what I was doing or what it looked like or anything like that? But I think this is a very handy feature. For example, last month I picked up Tears of the Kingdom after 6 months, and I forgot what I was doing in the game. I forgot how far I had gotten the game and all the shrines I had collected and just stuff like that. So something like this would have really helped me refresh before jumping back into the game. Currently, if a player starts up the Nintendo Switch game console, they are shown a home menu listing each of their downloaded and or inserted games with a cover art of each game shown. With this newly patented software, users will be able to highlight the cover art displayed on the home menu and then look through a series of images based on their current progress in their existing save files for the selected game. Very, very neat. And then here is the patent here. I'm assuming this is when you're actually looking at the game. You're going to see a bunch of things that you're already doing in the game. You're going to be like, okay, I did that, I've done that, this is what I've been doing. And then you can pick which one you want to jump into, which is kind of already what it is, I guess, when you load up a game. For example, this looks like a Zelda save file here. Menu screen presentation, obtain the data, determine order of representation, set representation target area, extract data, obtain the number of pieces of saved data, arrange an image, arrange special object. So we're just basically saying, here's the game, here's all the things you've been doing, we're going to arrange it in a certain order, and you pick which one you want. This is funny that they found this, because if you're a fan of my channel, you know I love looking through Nintendo patents. Every day, Monday through Friday, I look through the patents, and apparently I missed this one. But this is a simple thing that they could add to the Switch 2 that I think is just going to enhance the console that much more. And I've already said it once and I'll say it again. I think it's a bunch of minor things like this that are really going to make a major impact when transitioning to that next Nintendo console. So in the comments below, let me know if this is something that you would use. So we are all currently waiting for that Nintendo Direct. And we've got a bunch of rumors and leaks saying which day it is, which day it isn't, which day it could be. Recently I reported on an Among Us trailer that was supposed to be shadow dropped on the 18th, probably at the Nintendo Direct. I believe this is from GameSpot. That trailer has now been deleted, but in my opinion, the 18th is looking like it's going to be the day that we get the Direct. And here's another leak just kind of confirming that. Brazil on Family Board says Nintendo Direct is Tuesday morning, 6/18/2024. This is the same user that first reported months ago the Switch 2 delay. Also should note, as others are pointing out, he did mention a Direct would happen in April, which was incorrect. So he's got some stuff right, he's got some stuff wrong. I think we did get a Direct in April though. I don't think it was a normal Nintendo Direct, but I think we got like a partner showcase or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Regardless, this is just something else saying that we're going to get it on the 18th. While I'm very happy for all of you that we're getting this on the 18th, I will be on an airplane going home on the 18th, And I probably won't get to watch this thing live, but I'll still watch it as soon as I get home. And I'll try to have a video out by like 4 or 5 p.m. or something like that. But unfortunately, I won't be able to stream this with you guys. But this is a major thing. This is the most important direct this year and kind of all time. Maybe not of all time, but this is the last direct for the Nintendo Switch. And it's got to be major. Like, obviously, we want a bunch of cool games to happen and some just cool announcements, but Nintendo has to keep people interested in their console, at least for another 6 months. And some ports and some free-to-play stuff and a bunch of farming simulators isn't going to cut it. And there's one series that I think we're really going to see there, and that's The Legend of Zelda. I've covered a bunch of leaks and rumors and things saying stuff that we could get. I think we can get some older Zelda games, maybe remastered, and I've shown you a couple of reasons why, but I have one more to show you. So this is a trademark for The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons. I'm sure there's Oracle of Ages, trademark filed as well, but this is the one I can show you right here. And as you can see, this is a live application waiting for examination for Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons. And this was done on May 2nd, 2024. This is interesting for a couple of reasons. One, this is already on Nintendo Switch Online on like the Game Boy emulator, so I don't think it's for that. And two, I don't think Nintendo did these games. I think they were done by Capcom, obviously published by Nintendo, but it would be interesting. If we got this, I feel like we'd get some other Capcom stuff as well. And maybe the Minish Cap remastered or something. The Minish Cap holds up incredibly well, but I actually played this like last month. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't hold up as good as Link's Awakening does, but still a very solid game. So I think this would greatly benefit from a Link's Awakening remaster style. So this has me very excited. But ladies and gentlemen, I have a little bit more news. What about the most anticipated game on the Switch? It wasn't Breath of the Wild because that launched for the Switch. It wasn't Super Mario Odyssey because that came in the first year. For a while, I guess you could say it was Tears of the Kingdom, but that came and went. There's one game that was supposed to make an appearance on the Switch, and it never did. And I think we got a trailer for this game all the way back in 2018 or something maybe. And I'm talking about a little old game called Metroid Prime 4. Well, it seems we have an update for this game, and it's not a good one, I guess. Nate Drake thinks that Metroid Prime 4 will be coming in 2025. I don't know who this is, but they guess that Metroid Prime 4 is going to come in the next year. And Nate the Hate agrees on that. Could this all be speculation, prediction, or a hint? Obviously, it could be all of those. But in my opinion, I kind of think this still makes sense to get on the Switch. This would be a great holiday title for the Metroid fans. Metroid is popular, don't get me wrong. But I think it's a little bit more niche than you may think it is. I do think Metroid is becoming a little bit more mainstream, and I think the Metroid Prime Remaster is a reason why that is, but it still is a little bit more niche of a series. A lot of people are saying this would make a great Switch 2 launch game, and I just have to disagree with that. For a launch game, you need something that everybody loves, like die-hard fans and kind of casual game players, so Mario or I guess Zelda would even work. But even though I think this would make a great holiday title for the Switch, I kind of feel like this is something that we should get maybe in the first year of the Switch 2. I think it would benefit more just all around. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this setup is not ideal. I'm in an Airbnb. I'm using a closet light for my ring light. I have the wobbliest table in the world right here to set up all my stuff. And the setting's probably not that great. So thank you for bearing with me. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. I'd really appreciate a follower growing on both platforms. And as always, thank you so much for all the support. You guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.